Hey everybody, this is Matt. We're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching. Today, as promised, we are going to cut a neck pocket for Kevin's Super Strat, and we are going to route for the Floyd Rose Tremolo. So, let's get started. Alright, first thing that we're going to do is we are going to use this neck template. It's a new one that Chris just got in the mail the other day, and we're going to use it on Kevin's body. And we're going to be using the 3M double stick tape. Now, because I didn't know last time, this is 3M 9589 and it's 1-inch tape. Now, for all the people who go, hey Matt, why don't you use super glue and masking tape? It works the best. And the guy from Crimson Guitar is the greatest guy in the world. I know all that shit already. I made a video of me doing that and it actually works really, really well. It's a super old video. Go back and watch it if you haven't. I might even leave a link below to that video. The important thing is that if you line masking tape up here and on the body, you kind of got to get it exactly perfectly right. It's no less money no matter what anybody says, but it does work. So because let's go with this. It works better than double stick tape ever thought about working in the world. How about that? That's for everybody who says, why don't you use it? The reason I don't use it is because I am not patient enough to do that. So I would rather spend a little more money and continue to be impatient. Okay, let's do it. Does that work for everybody?
The 720, and you can talk about it, and then do it, and then say,
dude, we're talking about it right now.
It's 45 bucks. All right, dude, you owe me 45 bucks.
You owe me $45.
Yeah, here's the standard neck pocket depth, and then watch this, crank, 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 zip, zip, zip. That's 45 extra.
Well, Chris, we're talking about it right now. Ian's filming it right this second.
Do a better job of talking about it than I just
Well,
did.
we'll continue to talk about it.
Okay, whatever.
Have you ever known me to miss an opportunity to run my big fat mouth?
Never, never, never.
Okay, now standard Fender neck pocket is 5/8 of an inch deep. That's 625. But we're going to go 720. And Warmoth, by the way, charges you an extra $45 to go that little extra. And when we get to 5/8, I'll show you what is going to take to go to 720. Okay, ready? Let's do it.
Crazy! You want crazy? I'll show you crazy. You want crazy? Then I'll be crazy. I see people walking with their heads down. They won't even look me in the eye.
I think 45 is their standard.
Standard upcharge for stuff.
Yeah.
Now we're going to check the neck fit in the pocket. And it's not going to fit, so we're going to have to pull a bunch of this tape off. In fact, we probably don't need any of this tape. Alright, that's pretty dang good. And it might still be a little big, but the more times we put this neck in here, the looser it's going to get, so we're not going to sweat that. This part here we'll cut off later on, and you don't need to see that, right? Okay. So now we know where to put our Floyd, because we know where the nut is going to be, and we know what the center line is, and so we can mark 25 inches, because that's what it is. We can pull this neck template up.
Give them all respect.
This is where we are. That's the neat thing about this StewMac stuff is that their instructions are actually really good.
Alright, so there's 25 inches from the nut. Okay, now what do we do, Chris? According to the good people at StewMac.
So that's where your two screws are.
That's where the two screws go. So yeah, okay.
But you got to make.
But this is left-handed.
Oh shit! Son of a bitch. Yeah, so it's got to be upside down.
And I think this is upside down.
That is upside down because I was going to say, except you don't need it to be upside down there, Matt.
But you do.
You do.
Okay, so now I'm going to get my double stick tape again. So if we were doing a right-hand one, we would actually screw this on to the body, because these holes actually are the same holes, at least the one from StewMac, that work with the Floyd's mounting or bridge studs. but because I'm not sure what the left-hand one is, and I'm not going to risk it.
We're just talking about that.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I was just talking about it. I'm not going to mark them.
You can always lay it on there and mark them later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got my template positioned properly, even though it took me a few times because I have to remember that it's left-handed. It is, as you can see, mounted to the top of my body, not on the bottom, because I'm going to be using this pattern cutting bit here. This is the littlest pattern cutting bit. This actually is for hinges, and you can buy them in places, and it's going to make doing this way easier than doing it upside down and backwards and using the pin. So I've removed the pin from my router, and this would be the exact same thing that you guys could do with a handheld router, only I'm just going to use a bigger, faster tool. Ready? Let's go.
You want crazy? I'll show you crazy. You want crazy? Then I'll be crazy. You want crazy? I'll show you crazy. You want crazy? Then I'll be crazy.
I want to make this a little deeper, so I'm going to go ahead and chase it using the pattern that we just cut as the pattern for the pattern cutting bit. Sound good? And that's it. That's how you install a Floyd Rose. If you're so smart, build it yourself. All right, we have a few more steps to do.
Yeah.
It's just so weird because it's upside down.
Yeah, from the back, your back hole to the back edge is that.
And then where does this guy go?
And then that one goes from the front edge.
The front? No, it can't be the front edge,
I
can it?
meant from the, well, yeah, from the front edge of the trim route to that.
What?
Link over here.
Okay, so this left-hand shit
So it
is
would be
fucking
there.
with me.
Yeah. Yeah, but distances, you know, this way.
Yeah,
it's
all
gonna be
right,
the
so
same.
it's 5/8 this way?
No, it's in between 3/4 and 5/8.
Okay,
11/16.
okay.
You should see me do that math in my head.
Get a load of that shit. All right, so that's where that goes.
Mhm.
And is this center line the same on this thing no matter what?
Well, yeah, if you flip it upside down, there you go.
Is that how it's to go?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because it is upside down. But oh, okay, all right. So we can do this one now,
Mm-hmm.
and that will hog out this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we scooch this guy back,
Yep. Then you do that one.
and we hog out this.
Yes.
Something like that?
Yes.
That looks right.
That is right. Well, the funny thing about
So this one's slightly deeper.
yeah, but I think we
But look
figured
how-
out-
look how
yeah.
less
I mean,
deep- yeah, it doesn't
their
make it.
pattern. And their pattern's different than ours.
Yeah.
So ours would go to there,
Yeah.
and
We're just gonna do it all
Yeah.
1/4 inch plus. All right. Let's moving forward. Okay, because our top is a 1/4 inch, I just went until the maple disappeared. Now, I'm gonna scooch this dude back to here and press my template back down. And I'm going to repeat exactly the same steps.
You want crazy? I'll show you crazy. You want crazy? Then I'll be crazy. You want crazy? I'll show you crazy. You want crazy? Then I'll be crazy. In the night we're walking down the boulevard with all the crazies and the people who work hard. All the time they're looking back at me.
All right, so there's our Floyd recess. That looks pretty good. Now, I don't recommend that you reuse double stick tape like I just did for that procedure, but it was for just something that was really, really fast and it's done. So now we are going to route for the back of the Floyd where the springs go. And for that, we're actually going to use the pin on my beloved pin router. This left hand shit is fucking with me.
Well,
So the bar goes down here, right?
yeah.
Wing, wing, wing,
So
wing,
you gotta have.
so it doesn't go like this, right?
Hang on. Yeah. So it needs to be upside down. So this is upside down. So this would be the way.
No, because look, now it has the bar up here, Stevie Ray
these
style.
These need to be in the center. Okay.
So it has to go this way,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Just a second ago, you said it didn't need to go that way.
I just say a lot of words.
You're saying words.
All right, so is that a half-inch pin that you have?
I have something here that's
Okay.
a pin.
Okay. So this is the way they locate it.
But what I'm asking is, this lower thing goes to the treble side, yes, not the bass side.
So it comes. Yeah. So you're gonna locate it here, like this.
Yeah, I know that. But
Yeah.
does it need to go this way or does it need to go this way? Because it's left-handed. Because that would be this, and that's not right at all.
It needs to be centered still. So.
Okay, all right. So now let's put some tape on.
Does that have a flat bottom on it?
Mm-hmm. Flat enough.
Flat enough.
You're flat enough.
And the cool part about this is we're using the same center line. We're not switching center lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that
okay.
looks good. Way to go.
Okay, so what we have done now is we have located the spring cavity enclosure template onto the top of the guitar because we are actually going to use the pin now on my beloved pin router. So we're going to flip the whole shooting match over and do it like this, which means we're going to have to change bits and put a bunch of stuff back into place. And I'm also going to put some masking tape on my otherwise nice template so it doesn't get all scratched all the hell. The cool part about doing this the way that we did it was we're using the same center line. We don't have to worry about did our center lines get hurdy-gurdy going down the edge and then back around the other way. So we're almost there. How deep is your love?
5/8.
5/8, yeah. And then we're gonna.
You know how to get to 5/8?
Yeah, actually I do.
Yeah. Make it barely touch and then 1 through 6 like a boss.
Like a boss. Mustang Sally now, baby. How deep?
It says I think the 3/16.
3/16 is the gap that we're supposed to
Yeah.
have? Okay. Stu Mac, if you're watching, you should include something like this in your template set so you can do this little thing to the thing and then everything will be cool. So we're basically just going to go till that is a hole. And that'll be about exactly what it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, until you see daylight, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right.
Pretty good?
Blow it all apart.
I'm gonna.
There must be a lot of tape on there.
Man, I picked the wrong day to not wear deodorant. It's as simple as that. So if you guys have any questions about what we did in this video, please leave them in the comment section below. But really, all it takes is a bunch of templates from Stu Mac and a great big pin router, and you can route for Floyd Rose tremolos too. If you guys want to share your own experiences routing for Floyds and other stuff like that, leave those in the comment section because I read every single comment. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? We're almost to 8,000. We might even be at 8,000 right now, but we're trying to get to 10. So subscribe and click the little bell icon and you'll get all the updated information on Texas Toast videos. And if you appreciate videos like the ones we make, you might want to go over to our Patreon page and consider becoming a member. Only $1 a month gets you all kinds of neat stuff like cool videos such as this. If you can't do Patreon, we totally understand it. Please share this video because that is super cool too. So until next time, this is Matt at Texas Toast reminding you, if you're so smart, build it yourself. That's what I do. Thanks for watching, everybody.